All right, so there's one more thing that we can learn that is regarding this concept of alloys. I explain first. First of all, does anybody even know what an alloy means? What does it mean? Everybody know what it means? An alloy is a mixture of two or more other metals. So the first thing you want to know is this is a mixture of two or more, but it's common to see two metals being mixed together in your syllabus. Okay, so I give you one example. Let's call this a metal A. I'm giving you one metal. Let's call this metal A. Density is given to you. Okay, 3 gram per cm cube. And I'm also giving you the volume, 10 cm cube. I'm going to teach you another way to interpret what is given to you. Listen, density is like telling you the type of material that you have. The value is 3. Volume is telling you how much we have. So if this is the type that we have and this is how much we have, you can multiply them together to find out what is the total mass of this metal A. I give you another example. If this is how much you are paid to do a job for 1 hour, $3 per hour, treat volume as a total number of hours you're working. And then the mass is your total pay. Make sense to you? Okay, this is how you want to see rate as well. When I talk about something but something, if I use hourly pay and the number of hours you work and how much you get paid in total, it's always easier to understand. But when I give you fanciful words like density, volume, and mass, people always go confused. So what is the mass in this case? You can use a formula because it helps you solve the question fast anyway. The mass is a volume times the density, which is 10 times 3, which is going to be 30 grams. Now, another metal, B. Let me give you another metal, B. Let me change the things around now. You are now given the mass, okay? It's 40 grams, okay? You are told what is the volume. The volume is 8 cm cube. Now from here, can you find the density? Always remember what density means. Density means the amount of mass in 1 cm cube. So this is how I teach my students what density means. Without thinking about the formula, think about the meaning first. Density is asking you 1 cm cube, how much mass you have. So 8 cm cube, we have 40 grams. You can find out 1 cm cube, how much will we have? What is the math? What would this be? Come, do your calculation now. Be confident, don't be afraid. What do you think this will be? At the count of 3, we say together, 1, 2, 3. 5. Why so softly? Huh? All scared, is it? 5. This is correct. Here comes the question and what I want to teach today, which is what is the combined density when A and B is mixed together. So this is what we want to learn, how to find the combined density. I have A, these are all the details about A, and this is all the details about B. What is the combined density when A and B is mixed together? I pause the video here. I want you to copy all these things and then figure out how to do this. If you cannot do, it's okay, because I'm supposed to teach you right now. But before I teach, I just want to see who can do this. I pause now. Okay, so I resume, but I found that many of you actually managed to get the answer. The answer is very weird. Some of you don't even dare to tell me the answer. It is 3.88, and all of you tell me there's a lot of 8 on your calculator, right? Now, normally, we can round this to 2 decimal place. That is fine, and then we leave the answer like this. So how do you even do this? Let's go back to the meaning of density. Density is to know what is the mass and then divide by its volume. When you mix A and B together, what will their total mass be? Look over here. The total mass will be 30 plus 40. Agree? So now I know the total mass will be 70 grams. And what is the total volume? The volume of A is 10. The volume of B is 8. So what is 10 plus 8? 18. I want you to make the habit of writing the value and the units as well. When you do any workings in school, write the units as well. Do not just write the number down, understand? So you take the calculator, 70 over 18, you're going to get that 3.88. And the units will be gram above, cm cube below, therefore it's called gram per cm cube. Understand? Now, how to know when you're doing this in the actual test or exam that you're on the right track? Whether is this number going to be convincing to you? You want to check, go back and look at what is the original density of both of them. If material A has a density of 3 and B has 5, when you actually mix these two metals together, the density will always be in between these two numbers. It will now be in between. The combined material cannot have a density less than 3. It cannot be more than 5. It will be in between. So if your final value 3.88 is in between, you know that you're probably on the right track. But some of you got the answer 8.75. That is a very fast way to tell you you're doing something wrong. You might want to check your work again. Understand? Okay, good. Stop the recording here. Very good. You guys are doing a great job.